Nuggets trail by 16. Knocked loose. And he drives in.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Jokic throws it down.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Here's P. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. Denver looking his first. Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here he goes. And a dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Johnson outside. Here's Jokic. Pass to Dillingham. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Jokic. The three-pointer, no good. Here's P. He's guarded by Johnson. The Nuggets trail by 15. From downtown, Dillingham, no good. Edwards from deep three-point territory. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Minnesota leading by 15. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's P. Jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like impossible, like you said. Dillingham with it. Inside. Pass to Zohan. It's Porter. Outside. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just never in a hurry.
And so it's Minnesota with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Anthony Edwards. Bob Williams is out there with P. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Jemison in at the 3, the small forward. Kuzma, a rebound by the Timberwolves.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's P. And another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Down low. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Kuzma. Rebound, Minnesota. P's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Clock at 6. Edwards against Jokic. Banked in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
All the officials are all over that one.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. The Nuggets trail by 20, and the foul on P. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. It's nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's P. Rebound by Sohan.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Jokic, no good. Here's P.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Johnson surveying the floor. Out to the right wing. Here's Dillingham. Covered by and the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Johnson outside. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably a small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was done, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for P.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And Jokic throws it down. There's 37 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's P. Jokic defending. He no good. Johnson inside, defended by Christie. The shot by Johnson, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. P, and the layup's good off the glass.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more.